What is up, guys? Matt here, coming to bringing you the GTEK 170R review. I just wanted to share my thoughts. I know a lot of people are talking about it and they're deciding whether they want one, or if it's like the old GTEK, or if it's worth it, or if it's better than a CS2 and whatever. So I'm going to go through some things and hopefully that'll help you decide if you should get one. So we'll always start with the case. The case is actually just like a CS2's case, which is pretty nice. It it'll protect your marker. So that's all I want to say about that. It's not really too exciting, to be completely honest. Like every other CS2, not CS2, like every other GTEK, you're gonna get the GTEK style. I'm not exactly sure what they call this barrel. Their shaft 4/5 barrel. I'm really not a fan of when companies do this with their mid-end markers. I love barrels. I know most of you know I love the boomstick barrel. So when I don't know, like you still pay $800 for a paintball gun and they give you like this mid-tier kind of shitty looking bland barrel. I mean, if you compare this to the shaft 5 or the shaft 4, even looks better. Just like a little thing. Like I know, like they just purposely were like, yeah, let's just give them like a really boring looking barrel. The DSR has like the same exact thing. It's so weird. It's like, just throw in your cool shaped barrel, like the shaft 5. I wish. I don't want to rant about this, but just an alright barrel. It's the same thing. It'll shoot your paint accurately. It's great. It comes stock at 689, and it's fantastic. But I mean, what a boring ass barrel. Moving on, of course, like every Planet Eclipse marker, it's not gonna sit. Come on. Every Planet Eclipse marker, they have a really nice manual, full colored, all that. Really breaks everything down for you. You can take apart the marker however you'd like. It's very, very nice. So kudos to them. Of course, you get your barrel condom, you get your Allen keys, your spare parts, and of course your lube. More importantly, it's gonna fall. You get your marker, which is just really, really clean looking. I just really was deciding between this one and just the Midnight, but I love blue and gray especially. Really sleek looking marker. I think they did a great job with this design. Very, very comfortable to hold. I mean, it's I get a lot of messages. How does it feel? Does it feel like a CS2? Does it feel like 3.5 and all that? So while I have this here, I hope I can show you. I got my GSL here, so we'll kind of show you like this. Put it like this here. Well, that's gonna be kind of difficult. I'll show you guys the back. Hopefully there's some B-roll rolling right now showing the GSL and the 170R, which is very, very nice. Both look phenomenal. And then of course we're going to show the other marker that a lot of people were asking about, if they looked similar, if they felt similar in the hands, is the CS2. Now, in my opinion, it more closely relates to the CS2. I mean the CS1, I apologize. CS1 and the GTEK 170R have a nice kind of look and similarity as far as kind of like the back here and the front grip, and it looks really nice. Put it like this, maybe you guys can see. CS1 always has that chunky fat grip because I kind of enjoy it, but I mean CS1 feels great, and it feels like this is like another rendition of the CS1 in my opinion, with like a little slimmer grip in the back, but really, really great. I love how they no longer have the air transfer tube. So let's just get started with everything from front to back. So I already went over the barrel, which you guys already know my opinion on. We're gonna go with first the battery in the front grip. So it is toolless removable. You just kind of pull this. It's kind of stiff. There we go. Pull that front grip off, and then you got your 9-volt right here. See it kind of peeking out. You just put that in there, and you are good to go. So no longer do you have to remove any screws in the grip and pop a 9-volt in. It's just boom right here in the front. It's not AA. I'm not sure if a lot of people care. I don't. It's still just a battery in the front, so makes it really, really easy to, you know, power up your gun. While we're here with this off, I'd like to talk about the eyes. So Planet Eclipse really kind of did a cool thing with the eyes. They just got the same eye system as the CS2, which is just like the brake beam. Pop these off. You're gonna have your little, like your eyes are in your eyes. As funny as that is to say. I'm not sure if a lot of you are new, or of course you know because you've had more markers, but usually your eyes are, you know, this wire that goes onto the side, and then you have your eye covers. So your eyes are now in your eye covers, so to speak. So they'll reflect in here, a little beam, and when it senses a ball, it'll tell the marker, and then you're good to go. So really cool system that they added onto the GTEK 170R. Moving further down the gun, we're going to have the low-rise Feedneck. Just really quick, wanted to touch on this. Really nice what they added. Pretty sure it's the same low-rise that's on the CS2. So another feature that the 170R has that the CS2 has. We're going to kind of go head-to-head on this. Moving on to the trigger here, we have a really nice trigger. I'm pretty sure it is the same as the 170R. I'm not actually too sure if you can swap them. I'm pretty sure you can, but there are some nice adjustable points on here that you can really customize to your liking. Came out of the box feeling pretty nice. I'm usually not a fan of blade triggers, but this one is really easy to kind of walk. So kudos to them as well. Digging the trigger. So that's nice improvement on their part. Definitely a lot better than the CS2. Sorry, I cannot stand the CS2 trigger. I don't know why they just didn't do one of these in there and it would have been a perfect marker. I mean, a better marker. I shouldn't say a perfect marker, but yeah. That's what I think about the trigger on the GTEK 170R. So we can't ignore the fact that the GTEK 170R comes stock with its own pop system. I really hope that's what they call it. I'm pretty sure, I mean, that's what it is. It's their pop system. Really easy. You just pop it out, screw in your tank. All you have to do is just push that in and you're gassed up to go. So really nice that the GTEK 170R comes stock with this. It's not an upgrade. It's just a nice feature to have. So moving on to the back. The screen in the back is very nice. I'm pretty sure that the GTEK 170R had the same. I don't know if there was like an upgrade, maybe that was just the original GTEK, but it does have a really nice screen. Here, I'll turn it on for you. I'm not sure you can see that. Hopefully I filmed something else showing you. It's really nice. I'm not sure that the counter can be reset, which is a plus. I know that the, you know, GSLs, 3.5s, GOCS1, and all the other ones you can like hold down and it resets the counter. You know, a lot of people that try to sell markers secondhand always say like, oh, you know, it only has so-and-so shots. Never been reset. I'm pretty sure you can't reset this this shot count, so it's really nice to know in case anyone's trying to pick up a 170R online. But it does have all the modes, NXL, 10.2, PSP. It has everything you need to play whatever you like, and you can change all the settings through the screen, which is very easy to do. So really nice screen, simple enough. I thought I would I thought I'd not like it because I'm used to the, you know, the easy Geo backs with really nice clear screens, but I dig this one as well. So solid screen. You definitely get a great screen for this marker. So something that I wasn't really sure, I tried looking up. The regulator in here is the SL6 regulator. The CS2 has an SL5 regulator, so I'm not sure if they put a whole new updated regulator into their 170R. I'm not sure if it's better than the CS2. I mean, usually when it goes one number up, it's usually like the best one, you know, the SL3, SL4, SL5. I think the original 160R had the SL4. The CS2 has the SL5 regulator, and the 170R has the SL6 regulator, which is very interesting. Couldn't find a lot of information on it, but it's the newest one, and it's in here, so it must be the bee's knees. So for those wanting the 170R, just know that you have a better regulator than the CS2. Not sure how you want to see it, but that is the regulator that is in this bad boy. So of course, last but not least, what I kind of like always end off on when it comes to these reviews is going to be the bolt. So you just lift this up, pull it out, and we are still going to have the original OG GammaCore bolt system. It runs on 135 psi. The CS2 runs on 105 psi. Some will argue that the shot of the GTEKs are the same as the CS2. I think the CS2 has just a slightly smoother shot, but honestly they are pretty similar. They're pretty similar. I mean, very, very similar. When I went and purchased this at Critical Paintball, a buddy who works there, Tyler Fortunati, what's up? We took this out, took the bolt out, took a CS2, took that bolt out, put them side by side, and I mean, they're freakishly similar looking. I mean, they're the same. I know that's the GammaCore Pro, but maybe the CS2 bolt has a slightly larger chamber for the air in the back here, like right around here. But it just kind of goes to show, like, there's a very slight difference in the bolt. So it's, I mean, it really just depends. It's kind of like people who enjoy wine. It's like, can you appreciate a $1,000 bottle of wine, you know, or does it taste the same as that $100 bottle of wine? You know, just one of those things. I think they shoot pretty well. The 170R shot, surprisingly, I mean, not even surprisingly, I knew it was going to shoot great. It did shoot great. I think I got like roughly 1,500 shots off of 4,000 fill on a 77. So it's plenty. I mean, what more can you ask for? Shoots very, very nice. I didn't break a single ball that whole time, and I shot level 1 to 5 paint, which is still great paint. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to knock the paint down, but for level 1 paint, you know, it's a hit or miss sometimes, and sometimes things can break. This was very, very gentle on paint. I mean, it just shot fantastic. So, I guess to make a conclusion here, to make this short and sweet, I hate when these are long. I don't want you guys to sit through a long rant of me ranting about this thing, but should you get a GTEK 170R? If you are debating between a 170R and a CS2, listen, get the 170R. The differences between the CS2 and the 170R are going to be minimal, right? You're going to have a better screen in the CS2. You're going to have wraparound grips, right? The GTEK doesn't have toolless grip removal, which isn't the end of the world. It just takes 2 screws with an Allen key that it comes with, right? The CS2 is going to have a very quick removable trigger in case you want to remove your trigger very fast. But, in my opinion, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that agree with me, the trigger on the CS2 is pretty damn bad. It's pretty shite. So, you're going to get a better trigger with the GTEK 170R. I mean, you guys, it's going to be the same batteries in the front grip. It's both going to have the pops, right? It's both going to have the low-rise Feedneck. They're both going to have the same eye systems, right? I'm trying to look at this thing. What's different? I mean, I don't even know. I mean, you're going to get a better barrel system stocked with the CS2, right? Not a big deal. Listen, $799, and I'm pretty sure that the CS2s go for $14.99, right? So $800 versus $1,500. That's, you know, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's $700. I had to just count on my fingers for you. How embarrassing. $700 difference. So I'm telling you, get the 170R. Save the $700 for nice paint and entry fees, because it's really nice. It's really, really nice. I mean, it feels fantastic to hold. I actually really, really like it because I'm a big fan of the CS1. CS1 is one of my favorite markers. Really, really great marker. So if you enjoy the GammaCore, if you want a gun that you can just kind of have and not worry too much about maintenance and issues and anything like that, pick up a 170R. It's phenomenal. And if you're going to pick one up and you live in Los Angeles, or you don't, go to Critical Paintball. Put a link in the description. They're the best dudes. They got the sickest gats. And it's always good to support your local shops and smaller shops, you know, to grow the sport and all that stuff. So, thank you so much for watching up into this point. I hope this helped. I just wanted to give some quick points on what I saw about the GTEK 170R and how I think it might help you if you're trying to decide. And yeah, so big thank you to Critical Paintball for helping me out get this marker. Big thank you to Combat Paintball Park to allow me to do all the videos. They let me go up there on a weekday. I was all by myself. I got to do a video. It was actually pretty exciting. So if you haven't seen that, please watch it. And thank you so much for watching. Thanks, guys.